الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum. Today we will learn about the origins of Arabic letters in a visual view, in a picture view, so that we could easily understand the origins of the letters, Arabic letters. So in front of you, you can see a picture is open in front of you, and there are several letters, there are several positions, and of a view of inner view of mouth. So we will start the origins, how to pronounce, from where to pronounce the letters, Arabic letters. Now you can see that about all the letters, Arabic letters are written here, and the position from mouth, from where they are pronounced. Now you can see alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin, صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام ميم نون واو ha, hamza, and ya. Okay, now we should understand about the origins. The first origin from which the letters of mud are pronounced. Letter of mud are alif, ya, and waw. These letters, when joined, they are in sukoon, they are having jazm on them, and they are joined with another letter. They are pronounced with cave. You can see here alif, ya, waw. This origin in Arabic is known as Jawful Fam, and letters alif, ya, and waw are pronounced from here. We can understand these letters when these are joined with any other letter like ba, the bu. Now this waw here is pronounced from this emptiness of the mouth. Bu, like this. Baya kasra bi, ba alif fatha ba. So this alif, ya, and waw, these are pronounced from the emptiness of the mouth, which is known as jawful fam in Arabic. Next origin is our throat, and it has three parts, as you can see here: top throat, middle throat, and lower throat. So the top throat, from top throat, or you can say adnal halq. In Arabic it is known as adnal halq. The middle part is known as wastul halq, and the lower part it is known as asfal halq or aqsal halq. So the part which is nearer to the mouth is known as top throat. The part which is nearer to the chest is known as lower throat, and the middle point is known as middle throat. Now we should understand these the letters which are pronounced from these origins, and we can see by reading these letters that from which part of the throat these letters are pronounced. Kha and Ghain, these are pronounced from the part of throat which is nearer to the mouth. Hamza and Ha are pronounced from the part which is almost the chest, which is the part which is nearer to the chest. And Ha and Ain, these are pronounced from the middle part of the throat. And these letters are known as Hurufe Halqi or throatal letters. Kha, Ghain, Ha, Ain, Hamza, Ha. There is a relationship between these letters and gunna, and we'll learn that what to do with gunna when these letters appears in any text, in any verse, inshallah, in the when we learn about gunna. Next origin is the back of the tongue. This was throat. Now we are coming near to a bit nearer to the mouth. This point, this point is known as the back of the tongue. The back of the tongue, when touches the palate. We pronounce two letters by doing this kaf and off. But off is pronounced by touching a bit far part of the tongue to the palate. This is for cough. This is the extreme back of the tongue which touch the palate to produce the letter cough. The next origin is to pronounce letter kaf. To pronounce letter kaf, the back of the tongue is touches the palate. But you should understand that qaf is pronounced by touching the extreme back part of the tongue. These two letters are known as huruf al-lahatiya. The next origin is the center of the tongue when it touches the palate. From this part, the letters ya, shin, and jim are pronounced. Ya, Shin, and Jim. But as we have learned about letter Ya in before, the first origin, but that was Ya Madda. This is Ya Mutaharrik. Ya Mutaharrik having any type of Fatha, Dhamma, or Kasra on it. And Ya Madda is that Ya which is having Jazm sign on it. And it is read by joining any other letter with it. Let me Ya Mutaharrik is read on its own. So this is middle tongue, which is known as Vastul Lisan, is the origin of Jim, Shin, and Ya when it touches the palate. Jim, Shin, and Ya are pronounced by touching the middle part of the tongue to the palate. These huruf are known as huruf shajariya. So this is all for today's lesson. To understand the next origins, we have to understand the types of teeth, the names and the types in detail, so that we could understand the origin of the remaining letters. So the conclusion of today's lesson is that first origin was Jawful Fam, cave, emptiness of mouth, and we read Alif, Ya, and Waw Madda from that part. The next origin was throat, and it has three parts: lower throat, middle throat, and top throat. Hamza and Ha are pronounced from the lower throat, which is nearer to the mouth. Ghain and Kha are pronounced from the top throat, which is nearer to the mouth. And Ha and Ain are pronounced from the middle part of the throat. After that, the part of the tongue which is known as far tongue, which is touching the uvula, which is nearer to the uvula. Uvula is that part of flesh which is hanging in mouth, as you can see in the picture. So from this part, from this origin, Qaf and Kaf are pronounced, but Qaf is pronounced from the extreme part of extreme part of the tongue. The next origin was middle part of the tongue, and from this part, Jim, Shin, and Ya mutaharrik having Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra are pronounced. So this is all for today's lesson. Inshallah, we will continue the next lesson with the types of teeth, as with the tip of the tongue the teeth are concerned. So we should know first about the types and the names of the teeth, so we can understand the origin of these letters easily. So stay tuned. Inshallah, we'll meet for the next class, for the next lesson. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.